Hi there, I'm Arend Rensink. I'm the Program Director of Computer Science. I'd like to take a little bit of your time to tell you about the National Student Questionnaire. You should have received a mail recently saying something like, tell us about your course program and win amazing prizes. Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's not about the amazing prizes, but this is a mail from the National Student Questionnaire. Now that questionnaire is an annual affair organized nationally, which sets it off from the SEQ, which is an UT affair organized every quarter. The SEQ asks you specifically about the last module. The NSE asks you about the entire program. I say it's annual, but it was actually not held in 2020, so you might not have a direct recollection of this even if you are a second or third year student. The point is that the NSE, as far as we are concerned, is part of our quality control system. It's one of the ways in which we try to uphold and improve our educational program. And that is why we as program management really value your input here. Of course, we like positive things, but if you have something critical to say, this is the way to and the moment to say it. There's a lot more information about the NSE in the link over here. I'm sure you can find it. I also want to tell you a little bit about what happens with the results, what goes on, what do we do with it. Actually, we get a fact sheet after it's all over and done with that summarizes the findings for our program. That fact sheet looks a little bit like this. It's divided up into categories, and for every category we get both the national average and the score of this year, plus also the score of last year, so we can see if we have actually improved or deteriorated, which gives us a good way to determine what the strong and weak points are. This is then discussed with the program committee, in which both teachers and students are members, and based on that discussion we identify improvement points for the upcoming year. So this is how it goes. That's our part. But now, as to your part, we hope you find the time to fill this in. But also, if you do so, remember, it's about longer term planning. It's not about how you feel right now about this particular element of your program. It's really about a longer term thing. Also, please keep in mind that it may be the case that you can't answer a question because maybe it doesn't apply to you. Maybe you really don't have an opinion on that. If so, fine. But don't answer by giving a random or average answer. Just say, don't know. Skip the question, otherwise results will be skewed. Most importantly, my message to you, please help us by giving us your feedback. It is an important part of our quality control system. We will do then what we can do with that input. We will try to improve things where they can be improved. Of course, improvements take time, they take money. With the number of students we have, it takes even more time. But that doesn't stop us. And finally, by all means, win amazing prizes. Or if not, at least position yourself so that you're eligible for mediocre prizes. Thanks for listening to me. Do go back to that email and help us by filling in the questionnaire.